Today I'm going to take you through a little stress relieving Pilates sequence to break up your day. Paddleboard optional. I love being on the river to take my stress away, and I hope you enjoy the view too. So you're gonna start in sitting on your mat or board, and you're gonna raise your arms up towards the ceiling first of all. Take a big breath in. Breathe out, fold forwards, reach for your toes, and then as you come up, belly button in towards your spine, curl back up, restacking your vertebra one at a time, head, neck and shoulders roll out. And again, breathe in, arms up, breathe out, forwards, pause, let's breathe in here, then belly button in towards your spine, curl all the way back up, and keep that flow, arms to the sky, fold forwards, curl through your body, reach tall. Let's do one more time. Fold, tummy button in, curl back up. And on this one, I want you to drop your shoulders, grow as tall as you can through the crown of your head, get right up onto your sitting bones. Squeeze your left leg in towards you, give it a nice big hug. Then you're gonna take your right hand up, look up at your fingertip, and then wrap that right arm over your left leg and look behind you. Breathe in, reach up to the sky. Breathe out, twist round to the left. Breathe in, reach up to the sky. Breathe out, twist and wrap your body round. Breathe into the sky. Breathe out, twist. And then you're going to bring your hands behind you, and then from here we're going to come into a little backwards bend. We're going to press down through that bent left knee and the straight right leg. We're going to lift our hips up towards the ceiling and then release down, opening through your chest, firing up through the back line. Lift, lower, lift, lower. And one more time. And we're going to release. Pull ourselves back up to sitting. Reach and stretch through your toes. Maybe wiggle your sitting bones back. Grow as tall as you can. And the right leg, you're going to hug that in towards you and give it a little hug. And then you're going to reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. Look up at your hand. Twist and wrap it round the right. Look over your right hand shoulder. Bring it back through the center. And twist and wrap. Each time you twist, you want to think about wringing out your spine, taking away any tension, waking up all of your tummy muscles. Grow tall as you come up onto your sitting bones, wring out your spine to twist. And let's do two more. And last one. And then you're going to keep your leg position with your hands behind you, and you're going to drive your hips up through here. Let your head go back if you can, and then fold at your hips, come down. Open your chest, lift with your chest and your hips, head falls back and fold. Flow through the little sequence. Take it just to where it feels comfortable for you. Breaking up your day by reversing your postures. And two more. Last one. And release. Now we're going to sit cross-legged, and we're going to bring our arms up in front of us again. Big breath in, reach up towards the ceiling. Bringing out our spine from here. We're going to breathe out, drop our left hand behind, right hand in front, look over our left shoulder. Breathe in, grow tall. Breathe out and twist to the right, right hand behind, left hand in front. Breathe in, grow tall. Keep alternating those twists side to side. And bring that reach in the middle to get right up on your sit bones. Last one to each side. Before we roll over from here onto all fours, keep your knees crossed if you can, plant your hands down in front of you, and just enjoy this little stretch through your bottom. Maybe bend your elbows, press back to come and give your glutes a little stretch, open through your hips, and then uncross your feet and find a tabletop position. So your knees underneath your hips, your hands underneath your shoulders. From here, we're going to tuck our tailbone underneath us, pull our belly button in, drop our head down towards the floor, and release our tail, release our tummy, release our chest, look forwards. And again, tuck under our tail, belly button in, look down. And release, tail out, belly down, look forwards. Find your flat back for me halfway between those two positions, and you're just going to reach your left leg long and your right arm away. And you're just going to pause and hold. Using this strength here, firing up the front and back line, find your balance, look straight down. Pull in through your belly button, lift your arm and leg for 3, 2, 1, fold, bend your elbow and your knee together, pause and hold, squeeze all your tummy muscles. Reach away again, lengthen through your fingertip and through your toe, lift it through your breastbone. Long, long reach, looking straight down, and change, belly button in, round through your body, fold that elbow to your knee. And hands underneath your shoulders, opposite side. So you're going to reach away, left arm, right leg. Lift through your tummy, look straight down, find your balance, pause and hold. It's okay to wobble. And then you're going to bend underneath you, pull your elbow and your knee all the way underneath, squeeze all the air out. And then reach away again. Length through your fingertip, lift through your belly button, press the ground away from you. And fold. Whoop. And then come back to hands and knees. Okay, from here we're going to lower ourselves completely down onto our bellies. And hands underneath our shoulders. Tuck your chin underneath you. As you breathe out, I want you to imagine there's a marble on the floor that you're rolling along the floor and up the wall and trying to get that marble to touch the ceiling. And then roll that marble down the wall along the floor, tuck it under your breastbone. And again, roll that marble with your nose up the wall. And then release it all the way back down, tuck it underneath you. One more time, all that mobility through your back. And then tuck it all the way underneath you. Keeping your hands underneath your shoulders, you're going to bend your knees, pull tummy button in towards your spine, and just give me a little hover off of the floor. Find your knee plank here. My elbows are slightly bent and tucked in towards me. I'm just going to pause and hold. Feel all of the muscles throughout your whole body wake up. If you've got it, tuck under your toes and lift up into a full plank. Keep a slight bend in your elbows so your arms stay active. And then we're all going to drop onto our knees. Release the toes onto the body. Roll your marble up the wall and back bend one more time. And again, roll that marble down, tuck it underneath you, like you're holding it underneath your chin. Press up through your tummy onto your knees. Slight bend in your elbows, and see if you can straighten your legs, find some strength in your tummy. Pause and hold. For 4. For 3, 2, 1. And release, drop onto your knees and bring your tummy button in towards your spine, round your whole body up towards the ceiling. Flat back, you're going to step your left leg forwards to your left hand. And then you're going to bring your arms up, down by your side. And you're going to beat your arms up and down here, just waking up your tummy, roll your shoulders back, find your posture. So the arm beats is a really good way to wake up your deep tummy muscles. And in this position, you really open up your hip flexors. So if you've just jumped up from your desk, this is a great thing to do to open up through your hips. Beat your arms up and down. We're going to do 50 on this side and then change sides. So last 10. And change. Hands come down to the inside of that left foot so your left hip gets a nice stretch. Reach that leg around and long, then underneath you. Then your right leg's going to come round all the way up towards your right hand. Bring your whole body upright and beat your arms up and down at your side. Try and find that openness through your hip, small little arm beats. 50 beats here. Last 10. And And release, arms come down inside of that leg. You're gonna reach that right leg up and around and long, and then you're gonna bring it all the way down. You're gonna cross your ankles again, and you're gonna see if you can sit back from here, stretching through your glutes, opening through your hips. And then again, transition back round onto your bottom, feet coming through. The last thing we're gonna do here is a big reach and circle round through our legs. Like we're running our hands down the inside of one leg, reach and stretch across to the other side and run them up the inside. Round and up. Down the inside, across to the other side and up. And now let's change direction. Point your toes away from you. This is not too big a stretch in the nerves at your back. Last two. And one. And then maybe the most important part. And maybe the most important part of this de-stress, just lying on your back. Just give it 10 seconds to rest, let all of those stretches soak in. And give yourself a break from anything else you're doing. Finish lying completely on your back with your arms down by your side. Your toes rolled in or out, wherever feels comfortable for you. Let your body sink completely down into the mat. One thing I love to practice is to tighten everything up. Squeeze my hands, clench my feet, squeeze my bum, tighten my chest, grip my jaw, and then let it all go. And stay here for as long as you need. And do this often.